All right, they're back. We're back. They can't stop us. Yeah, no, OBS decided it was done there for a moment. I looked over, everything was frozen, and I had hoped it wasn't, but yeah, we've had lots of issues this past month, so hopefully I can work those out in the background. I haven't located the cause. It's just that it'll randomly jump up to a very high, very high CPU, and it just freezes there. Will refuses to continue recording, but we should at least be good for another bit here. The plan is, because they cannot stop us, we're going to go for another, probably my plan was to go for another hour or so on this stream. Because this is a secondary one, we may not get nearly as high of a view count, but I don't mind at all. I just wanted to make sure we didn't stop where we did. What you all missed out on was mostly just that we grabbed the research for the minor race transformation there for the enchantment, which would give us a bunch of extra resistances. So, and then we moved on down and got into a fight with some beasties. So there are some sand spirits, some imps there that are looking like some tweaking, some little tweaky chihuahua fellas there. And then these hawks that we're going to have to deal with, carrion birds. They can munch on their fellow. Well, I don't know if eating at sand would give them any health, but they're gonna go for it. We also have some unnatural speed, so the defending units have hastened, swift, and slippery. Gonna be extra fast. Swift, which ignores the effects of terrain, and they do not trigger opportunity attack. That's unfortunate. Yeah, and Holy Nexus, OBS has been an issue, so we're gonna work through it, act like it's not happening, continue about our journey. Like I said, we'll go for probably another hour or so. Ooh, the sand spirits are gonna do lots of damage here. Not looking forward to fighting them. I don't want to pull you back and then turn around. How far can you move? Either way, it's going to be an issue. Let's pull back so we're not taking the first hit there. Turn around. See about... Yeah, his movement's not changed. Perfect. Let's jump to guard mode. Pull the guard wall over here. A lad over. I can get him up front, though. Wait. Take some ground. Pull a huge charge around the side. That may backfire quite badly. How far can you move? A long ways. We'll set up in these trees then. Bring all of our mages over. Bring you up so we don't get hit with any debuffs. You can move to here, so moving to that spot would be dangerous. Lightning to this position. I'm happy to keep our melee just kind of threatening off to the side there. Move a couple of them back. You to about this position. Threatening all sorts of spots. I think I realize we just wiggle them back and forth, but that'll do. That's not as much movement as I want to go for then. We'll skip the turn. Or you know what? Before ending, let's go ahead and give you the heal to this group of pikemen. Most likely to randomly get killed over by the enemy there. And then we'll end the turn. Hard mode for all. Alright, they're gonna all move over as one large group so we can move. That gremlin can move so far. Himself. I'd like to drop down the fulmination. We've gained no new spells. You can only see 3 on your favorites bar, but any of your spells that you have extra are in your little bar down there at the bottom. The fulmination would hit all 3 of these guys. It wouldn't do that much damage though, but I think we go for it just for the AoE damage. Zap, it moves the imps on over, allows us to charge in and get them with a hit. We aren't able to retaliate on them. Call. You stand here and do some damage. I actually think this turn, you can hit for 100%. To say we want to channel the power for magic attack, are going to do more damage. I think it's only for yourself. Good idea to try it now, just to see if we can use any more abilities. Enabling power. No, we can't use any more abilities. That's the turn. Fair enough. We learned. Wind range. We have problem. Let's move forward with these 2 units. Things are about to get real spicy. We'll try to go for the stun. Move up and try to sunder this resistance. We're going to have to take a bit of retaliation. Such is the way. And they'll stab. They get pecked back. That's not how you use spears. You should be able to fight off those birds, no problem. Come on around and charge these guys down. Can the imps go around? No, they can't. Neither can they. They do have the temporary health, so let's go ahead and charge them. They may warp to an advantageous spot. 2 of the little critters fall. They don't actually warp more than once a turn. Good to know. Since we do have the area of attack here, let's go ahead and drop. Have a hard time hitting any of the units except for the flyers. Let's move to this position here. And attack the flyers then. We get a lot more damage on the imps. Let's go for them. We do have to keep in mind that I think these nasty boys can actually eat their fellow brethren. He can no longer pass any further, so we're just going to go for the damage on the flyers once more. Doing the old zap. Taking it lucky. Unlimited power. And such is not the way. Move forward. Finish off these critters then. Not quite. Would kill the imps. Let's go ahead and finish off those imps. Yep. Gremlins, rather. Nice. Yep, we'll just make this kind of a lesser follow-up stream. We'll move these guys up on the flank here. Looks to be all of the units that we have, I believe. We were going to go for the Stunning Flash. See if we can get any actual stuns off. We stunned the birds, so they won't be moving next turn. That's perfectly fine. The Wind Rager, though, did not take any of that, so he will most likely take the next turn to attack the breaks off of this 4 spell shield. 8 damage each time. Hopefully we survive that. 9 the next time. He gets strengthened each time he hits. Ouch. That's pretty incredible. Go for the lightning down on this cloud here. Cosmic Ablation. Get zapped. Starblade's done and kicked off. Should be able to flank on around. Oh, really? You're a nasty bit of work, aren't you? Hard to hit. Magic. Move up. Hit him twice. Should finish him off. We're lucky. Oh, never lucky. Missed the second one. 30% chance. It's terrible. Would get 1 hit of retaliation. They would not. Come on over there, little storm spirits. Beatdown commences. These guys have a chance of evolving, so let's give them the attack. Bit of animal abuse. Arian are slain. Is that a bit of a grass on fire? We win, take a little bit of damage, but we'll take it. What you all didn't see was that this was a completely unnecessary battle. We won the auto-resolve, but I decided to fight it anyway. Okay, well with that victory, we can launch ourselves some spells. Wouldn't mind grabbing the lightning focus for the future here, so let's grab this now. Go ahead and enchant them, we can definitely afford it. Let's drop us down to +3 on our mana. All of our spellcasters now become lightning focused. They get a bit of a blue tinge. Perfect, City Ruins. We have just enough Imperium to start actually colonizing this into a normal city, so we're going to bring our hero on over and get that going. It'll allow us to actually annex the Slitherer's Den very easily, and then probably the Tower of Destinies later on too. We've got ourselves 2 Silver Tongue Fruit, but like previously said, you can only actually make use of 1 of the 2. You don't get to double down on it, sadly. Hey, Limpad King, glad to have you back on in. It did end for a moment, but not because I wanted to. OBS decided to crash, and I had to smack it on the side of the head. We're back now. I think we can actually afford to increase the population here. We have more than enough to actually colonize the city next turn, too. Looks and sounds good to me. We will go ahead and go for the... Go for the gold mine over here. It is occupied. We may have to kick them on off. But in the meantime, we'll claim that. Since they are our vassal, they shouldn't cause us any issues, or at least they are... I mean, not as vast. Yeah, they are. 2 turns they shall be. No problem. Randomly declare war on them. Now's the time. Let's see if we can get any diplomacy with Sundrin, or if she still wants money for the Wizard's Bond, which is kind of your first agreement there, kind of your non-aggression pact, if you will. She does not want one. I guess we can give her the Dwarven Hammer. What if I give you this hammer? Thank you, but consider it. She only gives you 10. No. No, we'll see you later. We'll be friends at some point, just not yet. Not yet. Alright, spies, get to work. You need to come back out from underground here. Place is dangerous. There's something over there. There's a nasty group of lesser storm spirits to deal with. And then you can come on over the mountains and see what's over here by the Slitherer's Den. There's not usually a lot out in the sea other than sea, so we won't go out that way at all. The Wayfarer enchantment allows our lads to move even further on the world map and have more movement in combat. It'll be pretty cheap enchantment. We'll keep saving because plus 3 mana is not enough. It is not by any means enough. I thought I already grabbed the magical wards. What's going on here? Well, that's the one we're going for then. Weirdly enough. We produce a shrine. And we get some... Oh, that's what we're looking for here. I'm confused. What is it asking about? I'm a bit... Oh, no, it's just flat. Nothing. It's asking about nothing at all. I'm just tired and foolish. Put it in the turn. If friendship was declared, I'd consider you my friend, Grand Seer, Space Wizard. Together we shall prosper. I think so too. I just don't have any money to actually declare friendship back. So, it shall be a one-sided friendship for now. Scouts come around and grab this astral echo real quick. We've got more jelly monsters over here. Leech's Delights. How horrifying. You come on over here and claim the city ruins. Well, I completely missed because that is going to be the way now. We get into a fight with... Yeah, perfect. Yeah. We'll move into these forests. You come up, grab this astral echo, and then get into a fight with this butcher over here. He is bringing with him some tide spirits. We shall go ahead and give the auto resolve a go. Oh, our lads almost are killed. Let's go ahead and retry that one so we don't take as much damage. Hey, Techie. Take the world for the God Emperor? Is that what we're doing here? Now we're taking the world for the guild. I am no God Emperor. Just a humble man trying to make his way in the universe. And we have taken a lot of damage on our shield banger here. Move these lads on over. We'll set up a shield wall, but one where he is actually slightly behind. Move the healers up. Mage is behind as well. We won't get a lot of line of sight with this lad, but if anyone comes through, we'll be able to blast them. Actually, we'll actually move them. Here's you can shoot over the rock. We'll see. That looks like it might be a lie. Tide spirits are this side. Gargoyles as well. We'll put you in the obscuring rush. Oh, just kidding. Oh, man. Can you flee and not get attacked? Perfect. Even better. Let's turn and go into guard mode. Very glad we were able to... I'll use you as a shield then. since you actually have the ability to turn to stone. Everyone else in guard mode except for you need to use your heals. Get our shield bank and our pikemen healed up. Everyone else go into guard mode. Purge the heretics once again. Well, we're here to purge these creepy, splooshy water monsters. And this big doof. We're in a pot on his head. He's basically a Noblar, but grown up. King Arthur a Knight's Tale. I'll have to give it a look. Humble Initiate of the White Scar. Fair enough. Are any of you close enough to get hit with some lightning? No. They do have a lightning, or they frost weakness. Yeah, let's hit them. We'll get more damage than on the ogre. Zap. Starblades kicks on off. We will pull back these guys. How far can you move? Run now. Can you reinforce your ally there? I don't think so. We should be able to move up and hit him with some lightning weakness. He can reinforce on that side, so as long as we go around, we get nice damage, but the ogre can reinforce as well. Retaliation's gonna hurt. So instead, we shield wall up. Shield wall up, and then we warding. Wait for him to come on over to us. I'm not too concerned with taking a hit from melee strike. We have quite a bit of health here as the boss hog in charge. We have 90 hit points. We can take a single hit, no problem. We will weaken him with the magic bolts. So let's go for it. Unlimited power. Be the orcs. I do, for the loyalists, the salamanders would be one of my favorites. They're the most friendly of the Space Marine legions. And when I play these kind of games, I tend to be as friendly as possible. Okay. Well, what we'll do is be very defensive then. I'd like to move up and attack, but that would get us chopped in the face. So we'll go ahead and let these monsters come on over to us. On this side, though, can't reach that Lesser Tide Spirit, so we might want to pull back. We can reach the pikemen. Yeah, let's pull back. Okay, just out of range. Let's go into this hex instead. You're in a good spot as well. Let's go ahead and turn so we don't get flanked, just in case they get any extra movement for any kind of weird reason. Thought I was trying to grab, not the Lesser Storm Spirit, but you, Gargoyle. Perfect. Turn everyone to the correct direction there, and then we'll go ahead and end the turn. Bring it. That goes chop the weakened unit. Fair enough. Wizards got resisted. I'm very, very glad they did. That could have been an insta-kill. We get the flank blast there. It's going to pretty much instantly slay this poor fool. We don't even need to spend the extra mana. Get wrecked. Zap. Go ahead and give you the zap as well. Although who actually gets the level ups for getting kills? Where are you going? All the way around the outside. Well, we might as well set up and get ready for him then. We'll be able to slay this Lesser Tide Spirit, no problem. Hit him with the Arcanist. Electrified ×2. That's pretty awesome. We'll bring the Arcane Guard on over. Just bring everyone on over to give this poor bit of water the clap. The old drop kick. Right out of existence. Could hit him with a fulmination too, but be a waste of mana. We're disrespectful. We're not that disrespectful. no, they come on over to face their demise. Let's not get overconfident, though. Let's pull these storm spirits away. My lord is nowhere near, which is a bit unfortunate. We're right on over. Go ahead and plug this choke point so they can't escape the spot. We'll move you up to actually allow a bit of a shield wall. We'll give them another turn. Yeah, they're stuck where they're at now. Move you into this foliage. Move you into this spot here. And our mage is up to start doing some damage. Yeah, the lesser ones have no extra abilities, so we can start blasting. Anyways. Started blasting. If we get them down low enough. The only mover there, we got a clear shot. May just move up and stab him. I actually don't know which faction I would go for the traders. Not at all. Absolutely not the death guard. I am not trying to fall apart from the inside, thank you. No, thank you. Now we can go for the shiv with a bit of magic. You know what? We'll hit him with the disrespect. Be gone. And close. Much better. And we gain a Staff of Radiance, which will activate a warding defense mode, so allies adjacent have +2 resistance. A base 90% chance of inflicting blind. That sounds nice. What does blind do? Negative 50% accuracy and cannot perform retaliation attacks. Is that better than what we currently have here? This does 10 damage and can attack 3 times if you haven't moved. This thing can attack only once, but it does holy damage. But it may inflict blind. Sounds pretty awesome. We dig a new staff. This looks pretty incredible. This is definitely a God Emperor staff. We'll just say the Emperor's children then, since they're the most cheeky. They still shout for the Emperor even when charging into battle against the Emperor. Taking away the lightning orb would give away some of our current magical prowess, but I think blind is going to be very useful. Drained. Oh, you can... Wow. That's unfortunate. Extreme drop to our astral affinity there. We are the worst mage ever known. We'll close this. Hopefully we can fix that later on. Oh. Took him off his horse again. What is that nonsense about? Get back on your horse, good sir. I think we start moving down to start clearing out some of these others. We need to start moving towards the Tower of Destinies, but we need some better soldiers for that. So we need to start working on... We have some gold. These invokers. We gotta stop rushing these buildings. Let them construct the good old-fashioned way. I'll try my best. No promises. I just come on down the hill, the road here. Have to have explored it first. Interesting. None of our storm spirits have upgraded yet. They're still lesser. How close? Veteran. They've still got a ways to go. I guess the top tier storm spirits must be very strong. Shocking phase. Electrified is pretty good. With 8 damage just for free. Okay, well let's get closer to this unit here. We can attack next turn without having to get this army too much closer. Done pretty well for me. We'll go ahead and end the turn then. Oh, I agree. It's an awesome addition. I wish it was in Warhammer for more than just Kevin the Demon Prince. The newly forged pack with Utopercalis seals the reunification of the guild. We were fools to fear the magic you were wielding. Well, of course you were. Yeah, a Halo calligrapher says, a spell can harm or kill, but it can also protect. Yes, no, magic doesn't kill people, we kill people. The guild need your prowess to survive in this dangerous world, and we will proudly call you our Grand Seer. Utopia Crawlers gives all, or offers all it has to give so that the guild may once more stand together. So as a result, all cities of the guild gain extra stability, and all free cities gain extra relations. Muster your finest soldiers for war. We would gain more food and more good alignment then, or gold. Well, of course we want a Spellbreaker. Muster your finest soldiers. Look at you. Death Incarnate. He's got the attuned cast, so just sits there and adds combat casting points. Cool. Star Purge gives a target enemy loses all positive effects and sustains damage, double damage to magic origin. So up to 14. Plus whatever buffs we give. Yep, we need to get you down into Papa's army right away. You grab these astral echoes there. Thank you, please. We'll come on through this way to try to locate the fire god. We haven't even found our main adversary yet. We found the good guys, but not the evil. Keep exploring then. You come on over. We should be able to attack, no problem. Sweet. Everyone gets involved? Yes. The banner will glow if they're both, for whichever armies are getting involved in combat. That is a really weak army. We'll give this one auto-resolve. Look at the damage we took there. That's fine. This time we'll accept it. We gain more Evoker's Robes. We'll go ahead and just take that reward. We can move on around. The city ruins are about to be excavated, which could be awesome. Guardian Tree is already occupied, but it would gain tier 3, a gold ancient wonder. But that would be a nasty fight. Scripture describes how the first elves visited all worlds to see them in life. This magnificent tree stands as a testament to that age. It is said the souls of the first ones still reside within it, sometimes manifesting themselves as the entwined, eternally bound to protect its growth. A bunch of demon dryads. Staff looks awesome, I agree. I missed your comment earlier there, Nexus. I'll catch up eventually, don't you worry. He is now ready to become our vassal. I thought we already saw that, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and proceed. This basically means that he's going to give us automatically all of his magical items he has, so we don't even have to trade for them. That's why it's no longer on the option. We will go ahead and trade some gold for some mana. Bumps us up to 21 for now. Okay, there's some rats guarding mana over here. Smoldering Keypad again. It's got the Butcher and Brewer and Butcher Ogres. We'll be able to clear that one out next too. Tower of Destinies. You cannot. So you can't use spells. Hello? Enemies cannot cast spells during combat in the domain. That's us, isn't it? We wouldn't be able to use spells the whole time. That's pretty crippling for us. Alright, we'll bring you over to these city ruins. Here we'll start fighting with these other lads here. Get as much experience as we can. I thought I saw we gained a level. We did indeed. Okay, so we go for lightning now. We don't need any of the warfare ones at all. We just need battle magic. Unless there's any good ones in support, bolstering support, combat casting. No, we don't need that so much. It's just to give us extra combat casting points. Generates action points. Units in army get more accuracy and critical chance. That's pretty good. We'll get to that later on, though. For now, we become better at casting because at the moment we've lost a lot of our astral alignment. Well, maybe it can wear off. We're hoping it can. Starblades, a Lightning Evoker, Fire Evoker. 90% chance of inflicting burning. Or Magecraft 2. Or we can ignore up to 2 status resist and gain more accuracy. I think that's definitely the play. What do y'all think? I'm either thinking Starblades or Magecraft 2. What says you, chat? We'll jump on over here and just take a look at these extra Evoker robes. Can we sell some of them? Oh, interesting. It doesn't even show us the duplicates. Back on off, though. Get back into the skills. And then, what do y'all think? Starblades or Magecraft? That's one vote for Starblades. There are two of you here. Thanks for coming on back in for this secondary kind of 0.5 stream, too. I appreciate it. I do quite a bit. And again, I'm sorry we lost the initial stream. That was not intended by any means. Magecraft 2 it is. Thank you, lads. And you can actually adjust your appearance at any time in the campaign. So if you so wish to take your magical hat on off, I think you can. Yeah, you can at any time there. We will not, but you can.
Huh?
We give him back his lightning orb. What am I doing? Take the awesome looking staff, and then we'll close there from there. That blind is going to be nice. Okay, we acquire some Silver Tongue fruit, and 2 spells ready to cast. Don't really think I care about having our scouts move further just yet. I don't really want to pay upkeep on that, so we'll wait. More Storm Spirits, though, doesn't sound like a bad call. Just an absolute mugging of Storm Spirits. Summon them in right away. Let's go ahead and put them... Get them in a advantageous spot. Don't think so. Probably not a bad idea to move. I'll try to break these guys here. A large creature cage. Moving your army will allow the creature to join your ranks. Sold. We have the Spellbreaker and our Storm Spirit. Come on over and fight these. What are these guys here? Charge. We probably want the rest of the army. In that case, we summon the Storm Spirit over with our Gargoyle. The army of brawlers grows. Is that like a holy flame all the time? That is awesome. The adaptive research skill has been taught, and we also have the excavation. So for underground, we can dig up parts of the underground that we can move further. Sounds good. Let things play on out. Ooh, as we let things play on out, let's give ourselves another evoker. We didn't actually buy one of these guys previously, so we'll grab our evoker and then just that. We've got plenty of melee guys for now. We will probably need another defender at some point, but we will at this point rely on our brawlers. Right, the 11 dawns. So it does. Floaty Hobby's over. That is an interesting animation, to say the least. Oh, there's one of these is called a watchtower. So when you go ahead and step on this, you get vision in an 8 hex radius. It can be captured from you by other armies. So see nearby though. He's most likely down here in this corner. Free reign until we meet him though. Keep upgrading. He's gonna be doing the same for sure. Love to come on over. We do need to meet up with the main army.
Yeah.
You keep exploring down here. There's another Astral Echo in the way. You'll head next. Taking him off his horse, which we are not going to have. Oh, the Staff of Radiance does not allow you to be on horseback. We'll see, that's not going to work. Heaven the Magnificent Horse that is blind. Why have we blinded my horse? That's just the way, I guess. We'll over here next to the city ruins. We should be able to get involved in this fight. Excellent. Safe battle, so it says. As your troops approach the band of mercenaries, they raise the white flag. Oh, cowards. Let's see. What are you doing? This must be his native dance. I don't know if that was a greeting or he's trying to call for his buddies. You gain a night guard. Pay them gold? Nah, you can just go ahead and leave. I don't want you in my army. You look weak. See you later, Beanpole. We grab a battle axe, which would be great if we get a melee lord later on. And 69 gold. Nice. Forward. How many turns before this? 2 more turns. We gotta wait a bit. You do heal more in friendly territory than outside, so I think it would be faster than that. Alright, we've got pacification now. Destroying an infestation or conquering a free city grants a stacking 300 relations to all other free cities for 10 turns. That's really strong. I don't see any other infestations nearby, though. And there's only 1 free city on this place. We've pretty much already secured them, so we won't worry about pacification yet. Or probably this campaign at all. Don't mind increasing the population. We are still well in order here, so doing so would allow us to get, what? Forester, maybe even a quarry. Useful is that, though? Go up and around and get another farm there. I think we will not attract population. What we'll do instead is kind of wait. Once the city ruins goes up, we'll go ahead and turn it into a city as soon as we can. It does start as a outpost first. You have to pay Imperium to actually secure it. Now it's still moving. Have found nothing fun. Other Astral Echoes. We're up to 5 of those. Ooh, 6. Hello there, little dot. Welcome to the army. Move up here and grab this watchtower. For all the good it shall do, because it doesn't look like there's anything really up here. It's kind of a watchtower up in the north. A message has been received. I have been pondering many allies and enemies I have in this realm. I'm glad you seem to be one of the former. Let's try to bring our empires closer. Oh yes, I've got the gold to actually pronounce us friends now. And so we shall. Declare our friendship. Slowly increase us towards 300 positive relations, and that will be added to the ruler. Any grievances gained will be reduced by 40%. When we declare friendship with each other, each active diplomatic treaty will increase the maximum relations bonus by 25%. It will also just cost us 10 gold per turn, and will increase by 10 gold for each extra declaration, so they are exponential. If you get another ally or another declaration of friendship, it'll cost 20 for both. I am pleased to know you consider me your friend. I will remember this. They will remember this. Will you give me a wizard's bond without making me pay for it? You are a grifter, ma'am. We'll spend the gold since we have it. After that, we'll go ahead and keep saving for our own devices. We've got a pretty nasty army as is. Come on over. We could get the battle mage in this fight as well. This should be great. We'll see, even though we would win this one easily, let's go ahead and fight it so we can see our new Spellbreaker in action there. Alright. They've got vampire spiders. These guys do what? Has a chance to inflict bleed, and then he has a chance to insta-kill us. Okay. We can blast him well before he gets into range. Also come over here and just pretty much insta-kill these spiders, probably. They can move through this position. Can't quite hit them there. Try to find a position where I can hit them. They can't hit me back. I think we can find one, though. We'll move to this magically charged point, then. Everyone moving up. Shield banger on this side. We'll rotate everyone around the other direction. Storm spirits. Where's our new evoker unit? For the spellbreaker, where are you hiding? Oh, here they are. Look at you. I mean, they look the same as on the map, but... Ugh. Gives us some more combat casting. We don't need it yet, so we'll move you up. Actually, if I have any gripes about the game at all, it is probably the voice acting. I would like something a little bit more in-depth than just a grunt. Right, that is pretty much what we can do. We'll go ahead and set everyone into guard mode. You have now moved into your doom, fools. You can move up and give us a chop, which would be unfortunate. Go for the heal on this lad here, their spell shield. Move him up to have him get engaged with the ogre. If we get insta-killed, I will be all of the sad. Cosmic Ablation on this fool. 21 damage total, and then the Star Blades activate. Made a shotgun sound. Does actually do more damage than the... We take 3 of our movement, though. Turn around and retaliate, but as long as we move up and crush them, that's not a problem. So we'll hit you with the old magic bolts. 2 spiders fall, 2 more. Awesome. Unlimited power. You know, no matter what, we're gonna get hit in return. Be able to move up and slay this spider as long as you don't miss. Awesome. The gargoyle can actually tank up. Heard a stone there. Can't retaliate, but that's fine. Keep you behind to keep anyone from coming around, and then I will let the ogre move up and attack this guy then. Move our chargers on around, and then we'll end the turn. Gives us the chop. We resist the butcher's cut, thankfully. Thunder is resistance too. Perfect. Can we let you guys do the slaying so we can get some more experience on them? Let's go off the side here. Just stand over there, these corpses. It's like, no. We'll get it on the boss then. Move you around and get a little zap flank. Weaken this first, of course. 3 triple taps on the forehead. And then... You just go ahead and finish him off. Nice. Yeah. Oh. You grig beastie. What kind of leg of beast he's got here? We have not found anything that large, but that is a gigantic ham hock. Indeed, Noble Aegeus. Plus 3 defense against non-flanking attacks. Adjacent allies have more defense and resistance. Be great for a tank hero. We will take the reward. We can't have a shield and a orb at the same time, so it's not useful for us. Okay, so we're going to keep moving over towards the Tower of Destinies then. Very well done. We're going to move this Arcanist out into the other army, and we'll just kind of switch these guys. Spellbreaker, she'll take the Arcanist place. Got our magical wards. We can actually get some runecraft added to our squads there. Actually, I think this would be a good idea. Gives all of our non-mystic units star blades. How expensive is this to upkeep? They're going to tell us. Increase the upkeep of affected units, but by how much? That would be a great thing to add. We will grab this, though, because we have lots of non-mystic units. All of the Storm Spirits apparently count, and so does the Gargoyle. That would allow them to start packing even more of a wall up in their punches. They just slip on the brass ducks and go to town. All right, well, we succeed our negotiations. They are now a bonded vassal, so they give us 40% of their income, more magic resistance or magic materials, and then contributes 3 little trumpet things. That's how many. Well, wait a second. That's how many basically tokens you get in the Rally of Lieges, and then trading cost decreased by 10%. Good news. So in 2 turns here, we will have a selection of units from all of our allies. Utopicalis, and then most likely, I think with a mage bond, you get some guys from them too, but you may not. We'll see very, very shortly. You can also pay to muster the lieges early. We will not. You also have to pay gold to recruit them. You have done it before where I've spent all of my money to muster them, only to not be able to actually recruit them afterwards. If we go ahead and get these magical wards, it'll take us 2 turns to complete. It will give us lots of nice resistances, which will be great because Yaka is a mystic himself. He's packing lots of fire spells. Alright, turn is back on there. So we'll take a look at our message. We may not be so different after all, Space. Your actions are promising. By all means, continue. They have a personal preference for my actions of empires with good relations with free cities. I love to hear it. We'll grab open borders. They want gold? No. They want gold either way. I'm going to say, yeah, no thanks. Has been a pleasure to speak, but I'm not going to give you any of my money. Enemies over there. I'm not going to do too much exploring into their territories. We'll go up and around. But we'll probably go ahead and automate you from now. Oh, hello. What are these? Corrupt souls. Crushing anguish. Target unit of morale low or worse has a chance of dying instantly. Oh, it's so crushing, it's finishing. The unit does not die, it sustains 30 frost damage instead, so no matter what, they're gonna have a bad time. Okay, well they are lightning. He's there, so we shouldn't do too badly against them. We have transitioned into my favorite song for the overmap. Alright, let's bring one of our Arcanists out and over. Forward you as well into the army. And then we attack. We'll see how the auto-resolve goes, but we'll probably fight this one out. I know it's pretty nice to us. Smush. Battle 1. You move up here and claim this. Little stash of mana. Our gargoyles can move quite a ways. Our Arcanist is just going to slow them down. Okay, well, the city has been built right away. I don't think I remember telling you to build a city, but oh, that was fast. Let's come on in here and grab the Evocator's Abode, giving us more mana draft and production. We may want to grab the Attract of the Population right away. We can grab this here, the Tranquility Pool, giving us extra knowledge. Gold vein in there as well. That's an awesome bit of land. So let's, instead of grabbing a research post, grab the conduit so we can get mana, knowledge, and gold. We'll also need to recruit in another hero. Now that we have another city, we actually have it increased our overall hero rank as well, or hero capacity. We don't have to pay any extra upkeep for having another hero. We just pay whatever their normal is. Right, grab our different scouts here. Oh, what's up in the river this way? Like another lot of nothing. Drawers, empty drawers. Researching spells cost 10% less knowledge? Yes, please. Alright, we've got ourselves a wizard tower. You don't have enough gold really to build much else. Caltrop stash. Locks caltrops during a siege, which slow enemy units and inflict bleeding. So they do. Let's grab the storehouse for a bit more food growth there, and then the vendor afterwards. I won't spend the gold yet. Yes, increase this as well. We've got plenty of stability here. Be real aggressive, push out down towards the haste berries here, and grab a research post instead. Awesome. Haste berries allowing us to secure cities even faster and gives us a lot of extra draft. The fruit of a hasteberry bush grows in the blink of an eye with a popping sound that almost sounds like music. Those who have consumed the fruit speak of a fizzing sensation as a zesty, tangy taste, as well as their limbs immediately becoming lighter. Roderick Fenwing. That also sounds like it should be illegal. Or at least it would be in lesser mage society. You come on over here and grab said watchtower. Oof, now we can see. If they come on over here and join this army, although we could probably use you in the fight against the wolf. Shall. Can't quite fight them this turn, so we'll do one turn of replenishing, and then we can fight them. Sweet. So a new rally has started, meaning we now have access to the Rally of Legions. If we want to spend gold here, which we absolutely will not, we could grab a... Basically, we have 3 tickets, meaning you could get 1 Soother, 1 Spell Shield, and then 1 Mystic Projection. Because these guys cost 2 each, and these guys cost 1. Once you grab one of them, you could get only 1. There's not 3 Mystic Projections in a turn. Kind of thing. We will not be using the Rally of Legions, but as you clear out the different... Got the Slither's Den, didn't I? Whoops. As you clear out the different wonders, you do actually gain access to new units in said Rally of Legions. Magical wards are ready. It will cost us 0 to cast this. The guild shall be all magically warded up. Transform! Give us the halfling she-elf. Yeah, indeed. Those guys did look like ring wraiths. Yeah, we look awesome now. I know there wasn't so much magical wards as now we are coated in lightning. Shocking. Got an evoker now as well. We'll use them to kind of trade out the other army we had. Gonna take them a little ways to get down here, though. It is a gold ancient wonder with a tier 1 difficulty. We get a bone dragon. Yes, please. Let's continue going up the river here. It's, yeah, no, Gerard's empty drawers for sure. Come on up and around. Our gargoyles need orders. We'll go ahead and have them combine up with this army. The next turn, we'll put the beat down on these spirit wolves. Phantasm warriors and a spirit hawk. Spirits have risen. To be slain. Around there. We don't have the seafaring trait. Basic seafaring, yep. Don't have that trait, so we can't actually get out on the seas at all. The teleporter infrastructure. Cities can now build the teleporter province. That sounds awesome. We can annex another province, naturally. I think it's a good idea, although this city here can actually reach up and grab the Slitherer's Den just fine. So we'll come on over instead towards the Smoldering Keep. And we shall grab a forester here for the blend of production and food. Metropolis is now a sprawling metropolis itself. Lots of marauding bandits out here in the countryside to clear out, so we gotta get to it. Move you past. There's also a mage glass forest over here as well, and Oraculum. A vassal city. Ink-eyed cats leading this faction here. Their overlord is an unknown ruler, so we'll be having to contend with them. That's a bit unfortunate. Yaka is our supreme enemy here. We'll give this one to the auto resolve as well. Nice win. We'll have a proper battle against the Tower of Destinies, no problem. Crush is going to give me what's underneath here. Was that a... It was a focus crystal. Units gain extra experience. Sounds great to me. Move up there and crush these Faith Wielders, though. Oh, nice. A Chaplain unit, which is a Tier 2 Cannibalistic Fae. Give us the Halfling. Or a snack. These guys are gifted casters and ritualistic cannibals. We will not let them serve us because I don't need them nom-nomming on any of my lads while we sleep. So we'll go ahead and just leave in peace. Get out of here. Oh, the Coneheads approach. From within the smoke of a burning cloud, a regal figure reveals itself to you. Rejoice, mortal. You have been redeemed worthy of gazing at the aspect of the truly sublime Yaka. You don't look that sublime, but he is evil. Very evil, a militant warlord, and he is threatened. He's threatened? That's why he's so aggressive. You may surrender now, your people and your temples to the god of fire in reverential adoration, or watch them burn in retribution for a foolish mistake. Will you resist the demanding gripe of Yaka? Seems like we only have one choice. Victory. We're not scared of your fiery legions. Come face our steel. There's war. And his vassal state joins him. Was complimented. Well, thank you. I am now covered in lightning. A diplomatic approach will assure victory. Hope we may profit from your relation with Eudoprocalis. Oh, me too. Do you want any deals where I don't give you money? No. In which case, you can go ahead and leave. I need all of my gold at the moment. I'll be giving none of it to you. This is a demon penguin. This is straight up a demon penguin. Searing blades. Yeah, that's a demon penguin. I want one in my army. Can I have one? Is there a way to summon in dire penguins? I need them. They're all running away. What's the name of the arrow from? Fair enough. Truth be told, Yaka's not really meant to be a threatening opponent. He's kind of your first opponent you face in the game. The first story realm is definitely more of a tutorial realm here. We've kind of just been walking through it. Even, I mean, we are on normal. We're not on hard, but we've just been walking through it and kind of taking our time. Had a good time here. We are closing up on the end of this stream as well. I just wanted to make sure we didn't end it on a random crash like before. That just didn't feel right. So once again, I'm very thankful y'all came on back in to watch the end here. We are at war. Let's go ahead and pull back. I would like to get some replenishment before we continue said battle. Our lesser storm spirits have not evolved. I may just remove the pikemen here and just bring in storm spirits for the battle instead. That way we can actually just deal with the Tower of Destinies before having to replenish up the health points of our units here. We'll keep the spell shield in and leave everyone else to probably switch out one of the units there. Leave you for a moment, because you will be making us some extra gold. Instead, we need to make sure we boost our main town here, so we need to get the Wizard Tower at level 2. What does this do for us? Recall, and then the Wizard Tower, giving us the same amount of Imperium. And an obelisk would be very nice. We do need more gold as well. Let's go for the Arcane Institute, though, because knowledge. We could hurry the production on that. Oh, that's just for this one here. That would be very dumb. That would be very dumb. Have we been not researching? Or did that just finish this turn? I was about to be real upset. Okay, Scroll of Attunement did just finish. We shall then go for Mark of Invulnerability. Target for the unit becomes invulnerable for 1 turn. Becomes invulnerable? You think you can get the Demon Penguin as a unit or ally, but not. You don't exactly know how. Listen. Dire Penguins sound like we need a whole army of them, and nothing else. Drown the world in flame beneath our Dire Penguin hordes. I think we definitely go for either the Mark of Invulnerability or Lightning Blades. We can go back for the Lightning Blades at some point. Mark of Invulnerability it is, because being fully immune to attack for a full turn sounds incredible. Oh, we have a Flourishing Vassalage now, sharing 45% of their income, sharing all of their magic materials, contributing 4 trumpets, trading cost freezes, and they can be integrated. So for 240 Imperium, they now join our cities. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Well, as I say that, we can come over to these city ruins, or even come past, and maybe just gain more ground instead, or conquer this city from our enemies, which it would be getting us more ground overall. And since we are the Chosen Uniters, we get a lot of extra. These guys get transformed as well. That's cool. The entire race, not even the ones that not just the ones that we're in control of. That is good to remember. Back in the Scroll of Attunement then. Have our Evoker continue moving. Wait until they're in the army. We'll give it a couple turns of just kind of sitting around. And then we'll add in our extra powerful mage units for the upcoming battles here. Have you come up and around. Do have to keep an eye out for the armies of Yaka. They are nearby. Oh, look at Frederick here. This is a magnificent man. Got himself a floating halo. Or the old Pharaoh gold mask. Don't have the gold for any new heroes yet, but we shall soon. Turn is over. Go ahead and grab the Mark of Vulnerability there. Select some new research. Bolstered research or resistances to affected units nearby. Support abilities are going to act a little bit better for the staves of warding there. We only have 1 support unit at the moment. Grants 2 vision for all of our scouts. I'll take a single turn. But dropping down lightning on an entire army, then making them have a -2 lightning resistance sounds way too good to pass up, even for 4 turns. Bring the Evoker on over. Gonna keep everyone else just nearby for now. Past the Demon Penguin. Look at these cats. Look at them. Menacing. Seer, Samara Ravenbeak of the Free City Oraculum greets you with hostility. Yeah, she does. We, firebrand predators of Oraculum, will fight for our freedom and stand against anyone who threatens our free city, even when they are led against a grand seer like you. The blood of invaders, thieves, and spies will nourish the fields. It's so hard to take you seriously. We will inspect the insolent Oraculum. Very respectful with us, which is kind of amusing. Because of our astral affinity background. If we were fast enough, we probably could have stolen this vassal from Yaka, but now they must be slain. They've got an army here, which can reach our spy for our scouts. We'll pull them back and keep bumbling around there in the dark. Alright, well, let's activate our Scroll of Attunement. It's going to cost 10 a turn. Even these guys get attuned. Interesting. Because he's not a mystic base unit. We'll have to keep, anyone who's not a base unit at all has to have the extra attunements. Good to know. Frederick is the most majestic man I've ever seen. Listen, I'm late on that one too, and I agree. Alright, but I think at this point we'll go ahead. This is a good time to call the episode. We will have ourselves for the next stream we have of Age of Wonders, because I think we will continue this one. I'm not exactly sure when. But as a nice little random stream here, we had quite a good time. I hope you all enjoyed our little foray into Age of Wonders 4. It's been quite fun. I've made a lot of factions about it. I've done, as you can see, I've played more at actually making the factions than actually jumping into the campaigns themselves. We should have a good time actually getting in here and completing some of them. It'll probably stay a stream game for now, as I'm not sure what the overall interest is in the game for our typical fan base. So we'll kind of see, or viewer base, I guess not. I have no fans, just viewers. You all are all my buds. I'm glad y'all are coming by to hang out. Alright, but I'll quit early on around again. I thank you all so much for coming by to hang out, but it's going to be the end of the stream. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever it is there. I'll see y'all next time. Yep, it has indeed, Unholy and Limp. Catch you next time, Limp. Look like a pancake. I don't... That doesn't sound right. Catch you all later.